Hello, I'm back again, and let's go on to the third and final kit, which is the Inspire Poster Kit. So we gotta break in here first and see what's inside. Okay. Alright, got a bunch of things here that are kind of taped to a piece of cardboard. We've got, okay, these are all of our kind of inspirational phrases and things. There's several sheets of these, and they're all on this nice shiny paper. I don't think they're stickers. I think they're just shiny paper. Let's see, we've got our instructional manual here, which got a little bent, but that's not a big deal. Anything else in there? Nope. Well, then it gets thrown behind me like that. Okay. Well, why don't I see what's on this cardboard piece here? Pull that off. This looks like little pom-poms. So those would be kind of fun to work with, I think. And then we've got another bag here, a little bit larger bag that's stuck to the cardboard. Pull that off. Let's see what's in there. It's kind of stuck to the cardboard there. Okay, there we go. Set that aside. And we're going to look in here, see what we got. Okay, we have some tape. I'm wondering if that might be double-sided tape. I'll see if it is when we look in the manual here. We've got some little foam mounting squares, so those will be useful. Ooh, teeny tiny little bottle. That's so cute. Look at that. We've got these little things, which I think it looks like these would fold into the kind of little boxes, and they have things on. They actually have words on them. You probably would fold them this way, but there's a whole bunch of them, and they're all made out of that kind of same shiny paper. So we'll set those there. We got this. This looks like some thread, some craft thread. Looks like there's some black and magenta thread. Yeah, that's what it says, craft thread. Then there's these. These are kind of the cardboard that's going to make the little boxes, it looks like. And there's a whole bunch of them. Look at all that. Okay, lots of things to work with here. Well, let's take a look at our instructional sheet and see what we have to do. Let's see. Okay. It says fold the boxes on the score lines. Cut or tear a small square of the tape off the roll and apply it to the 4 tabs as shown. And I'm looking here, it says 40 pieces of cardstock, 83 acrylic pom-poms, 8 pieces of glitter cardstock, 1 roll of tape, 1 piece of adhesive, 6 pieces of foam, 2 yards of thread, 1 plastic vial, and 1 cork. I don't know that I saw a cork, but maybe the cork isn't here with the pom-poms. That's a little bit of a concern that I have. I didn't see the cork anywhere. Here, let's get back in here. Oh, there it is. I accidentally threw it out. There's the cork. It goes in the little bottle. So, okay, let's continue to read the instructions here. Okay. So is the tape double-sided? No, it just says 1 roll of tape. So fold the boxes on the score lines, cut or tear a small square of tape off the roll, and apply it to the 4 tabs as shown. Remove the backing from the tape. Oh, I guess it is double-sided tape, yeah. Fold the box and press firmly to secure. Fold all 22 boxes before completing the next steps. Oh my. Add quotes to the outside of the boxes. Cut or tear a piece of tape and place it on the outside of the box. Remove the backing from the tape and line up the quote with the edges of the box and press it into place. You can place these quotes inside the boxes too. Use one piece of tape in the bottom of the box. The black insides of the box will show. Add the pre-cut pieces inside the box. Cut or tear pieces of double-sided tape and place them inside the box on the sides. Fold the scored pre-cut insert and press into the box. Remove the tape backing and press sides to secure. To add the pre-cut pieces outside the box, cut or tear pieces of tape, place them on outside the box on the sides. Fold the scored pre-cut insert, remove the backing from the tape, and press the paper into place. You can also trim the flaps off the pre-cut piece and use it outside or inside the box. So there's a bunch of boxes that they've made. Show you that, and then let's see what's next. String art. Mark and cut 5 slots halfway down the long side of a box and 4 slots on the short side of the box. Cut out a shape, a heart, a star, a peace sign from one of the sheets and use tape to stick it to the inside of the box. Slide a piece of thread into one slot and tape down the short end on the outside of the box. Don't remove tape backing. String thread from slot to slot to create a pattern. Tape the end of the thread to the outside of the box when you finish the pattern. So you could do something like that down there. Pennants. Place the yay or a pattern pre-cut piece into the box. Cut 2 slots halfway down each long side of the box. Cut through the box and the paper. Cut 2 pieces of thread 4 inches long, not shown. Insert pieces of thread into the slots as shown. Thread can be tight or loose so that it drapes down. Cut out the diamonds and fold them in half on the dotted lines. Place, so they're talking about these little pieces down here. Those diamonds. Place a small piece of tape on the inside of the diamond. Line up the fold with the thread and press the triangle close. Repeat until both threads are covered with pennants. Adjust the thread, drape, and tape down the ends on the outside of the box. Dangling items. Place a quote or a pattern pre-cut piece into a box. Cut slots halfway down the side of the box when you want to hang something. Make sure you cut through the box and paper. Cut out the pieces you want to hang. Hearts, smileys, stars, flowers, plain. The hearts are pre-cut for you. So you have these little guys here. And I guess there's some pre-cut hearts somewhere else. Let's see. Cut pieces of thread about 1 inch longer than you want them to hang. Place one of the cutouts face down on the table and place a piece of tape on the back. Stick the end of the thread on the tape and cover it with another cutout. Just fold the hearts in half. Insert the other end of the thread into a slot, adjust the length, and tape the short ends to the outside of the box. Fold the paper airplane on the lines and place the piece of tape in the center. Pinch the airplane around the thread and insert the other end into the slot. Okay. So you can make a little paper airplane in there. There's all kinds of things you can do. Bottle with note. Place the glitter pre-cut backing into a box. Cut out the quote and use a tape to secure the glitter backing. Write a secret message on a piece of paper about 3/4 of an inch wide by 2 inches long. Roll the message up and tie a piece of thread around it. Place it inside the vial and press the cork in place. Tape the vial to the end of the box. Pom-pom box. Place strips of tape in the back of a box. Remove the backing. Press the larger pom-poms firmly to cover the adhesive onto the adhesive to cover the inside of the box. Choose a quote and cut it out, not shown. Attach it to the pom-poms with tape. So we've got like a box filled with pom-poms there. Pom-pom heart. Place a pattern pre-cut paper into a box. Remove one backing from the adhesive heart. Stick into the box and remove the other backing. Press the smaller pom-poms firmly onto the adhesive cover to cover the heart tape. Dimensional items. Place an insert into the box. Cut out the feathers, wings, or other items and color them as desired. The arrow is pre-cut for you. Use tape to stick the shapes to the foam and the foam to the box. So that's basically using the little foam mounting squares to make dimensional items. Arrange the boxes any shape to make your poster. Lay them out on a table and adjust them until you like the layout. Use pieces of tape to connect the boxes on the sides or the ends. Press firmly to secure. Wherever you hang your poster, make sure it is somewhere you can enjoy it every day. Okay, this actually looks like it's going to be pretty fun, and pretty self-explanatory, I think. Let's see. I'm going to start by making some boxes. Let's see. This one has a label on the back, but I guess that doesn't matter because you're not going to see it. So why don't I go through the process of making the boxes here? We can show you that. So I'm going to just fold everything along the fold lines here. And then I think what you do is, yeah, I'm going to fold these little tabs. And then I'm going to take a piece of the tape. The one thing I think you're going to need in this kit that they don't supply is scissors. But then again, scissors are something that practically everybody has. I have to find the end of the tape here. There it is. Okay. But other than that, I think it pretty much supplies everything you need, which is good. So I'm going to put a little piece of tape on each one of these little tabs here. And there we go. I gotta have a little box there. Okay, so from here, it looks like what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, I could probably sit here all day with this thing. It actually looks pretty fun. But what I'm going to do for the purposes of the video is I'm going to make 5 of these little boxes, and then we'll put them together to make one nice little arrangement, and we'll see how that all goes. So I'm going to spare you making 4 more boxes. That's just identical. And I'll be back when I have my 5 boxes made, and then we'll do some decorating. A few moments later. Okay, I've made my 5 little boxes here. I think I'm going to show you, I'm going to decorate one for the camera here. And then we'll decorate the others and we'll put them together. So, I've already kind of picked out the things that I want to use. I picked out 5 of these little things. This says, no rain means no flowers, which I think is nice. This is just a nice wood grain pattern. This says, soar. This says, some things take time, which I think is an important lesson. And that's just a nice polka dot thing. It's also kind of on a wood grain. So, I think I have an idea for one of them. I'm going to take soar here. It says soar. And we'll take one of the boxes. We'll go ahead and fold these tabs up. This is going to go inside the box. We'll fold the tabs. Okay, that worked pretty well. So now I have this. So now there's a couple of little wings on here. I'm going to cut those out and I'm going to make them be part of the design here. Probably use the mounting squares for these. Trouble. I guess these aren't actually mounting squares now that I think about it. Now that I'm looking at it, they're just pieces of foam. So that means I just need to apply some of the tape to them to be able to stick them. So here's my little box. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to make 4 more boxes like this, and then I will be back and we'll put them all together, see what we get.
A few more moments later.
Okay, I've made 5 boxes, and I'm going to give you a nice close-up here so you can see them. And yeah, I did maybe cheat a little bit. I took some of the leftover flowers from the flower kit to add to these 2 boxes over here. But considering how customizable these kits are, I don't think that's really cheating.
Several more moments later.
So here's my finished product. Now, with the materials in the kit, I could have made something much bigger, but for the time constraints of making this video, I decided to keep it kind of small. But there's no reason that you have to do that if you get the kit just for fun. And now I'm gonna let me just give you a nice little close-up here. I think this turned out really cool. I like my little boxes. One potential little problem I'm noticing here just right now is that the tape, some of the tape is not sticking all that well. Now, if I press it back down, it sticks again. So it might just be a matter that I just need to be persistent with it. But let's go ahead and evaluate this kit. Completeness level is quite high. The only thing that you need that's not in the kit is scissors. But everybody has scissors. Don't you have scissors? Of course you have scissors. Everything else is included that you need. The quality of materials is high. I especially liked the little background pieces. I thought these are really well designed and pretty. So fun to work with. Again, instructions are, quality of the instructions is high. Nice color pictures, nice clear instructions. Difficulty level, this was actually pretty easy to do. The one thing I would say is that some of the embellishments are a little fussy to work with, but the kit gives you so many different options that you don't necessarily have to do something that's really fussy. You can still do things that are considerably less fussy, and it'll still come out really nice. So that's kind of mitigated a little bit. Let's see. Creativity potential is very high with this kit. They give you a bunch of stuff. They show you how to make the little boxes. That's about the only thing that's consistent about the kit. And then you just have all of the stuff that you can use to embellish and to add to this. And you can do whatever you want with it. And there's so much in the kit. And you have so many choices. It's just awesome. So I would give this highest rating for creativity potential. You can be very creative with this kit. The playability is very high. And one thing I really like about it is that you have a choice as to how involved you want to get with this kit. Unlike the flower kit where you have the one big shadow box that you feel like you have to kind of fill, this, you can make as many or as few boxes as you want. You can make just a tiny little thing that maybe has 2 or 3 boxes. Or you could use all the boxes and make something huge. That gives a maximum amount of playability. And I found that I was just the sky. I just found that the sky's the limit as far as it has high creativity potential and also high customization potential. So that gives you very high marks for playability. You can have lots of fun with this kit for over a long period of time. Customization potential very high. You get a ton of these little boxes. I have a whole bunch of them left over. And even if you run out of the boxes, you could take one of the unfolded boxes and use it as a template and just trace onto some cardstock and make your own little boxes. You get so many of the little backgrounds and the little embellishment thingies. You don't get actually very many of the real three-dimensional things like the pom-poms or the little bottle. But you do get a lot of little cutouts and things. And the thing about this is that this could be endlessly customized. You could cut things out of magazines to put in here. You could print off your own little things from the internet. You could print your own photographs off and stick them in here. You know, size them on a computer and print them off and stick them in here. And you could get, you could get endless other little baubles and things at a craft store or at the Dollar Tree. I mean, I was even able with this kit. I ended up taking some of the flowers from the flower kit and putting into some of mine. This is just very endlessly customizable. And that's a really good thing, because that means that some of the fussier items you don't even necessarily really have to do. You can substitute things that are a lot easier to accomplish. Fun level very high. I really enjoyed playing around with this thing. I think it would be fun to add some more things to mine. So very, very high fun level. And the finished product, I love my finished product. I think it looks really cool. I think it would be very easy to make a really nice finished product with this kit. So this kit, I think, gets the highest marks of all three. I would say it is definitely worth your cash. This is definitely a kit to get. I would especially recommend this kit if you're a person that thinks, I'd like to do some of this crafting stuff, but I'm kind of scared. I don't think I'd be very good at it. Oh, I don't know. Try this kit out. I bet you'd be really happy with what you produce. And it'd be a good way to introduce you to the crafting process. But, for anybody, it's still a lot of fun. So, we're going to get into the outro.